How much does study abroad cost? I'm moving to Bilbao, Spain in August for a full semester abroad, and today I want to break down the full cost details, so every single dollar, where it's going, and how much I'm bringing with me for experiences while I'm there. And spoiler, it's less than what you think, and actually less than a full semester in Reno for me. I feel like nobody really breaks down this part honestly. They show you the good parts about study abroad, but you don't even know how much they're paying for it. So quick context first, I'm studying abroad through USAC. It's the University Studies Abroad Consortium at the University of Basque Country in Bilbao, Spain. This program runs through late August to mid-December, so we're talking roughly 3.5 months abroad. Bilbao is in the Basque Country in northern Spain, and most people don't really know about it, and that's honestly why I picked it. It's not your typical study abroad city like Barcelona, Valencia, Florence. It has its own culture, its own regional language, and only about 20% of the people there speak English. And they all speak Spanish as well, which means I'm gonna actually have to use my Spanish. Now let's talk money. So I'm gonna break this down into two buckets. The first bucket is pretty much program costs, so the tuition, housing, everything that's going to be billed through USAC. Bucket two is my personal savings, so what I'm bringing for the actual living experience, what I'm going to be paying in cash while I'm there, restaurants, groceries, experiences, and trips. So starting with bucket one, the tuition is $11,980. So this covers my classes, my academic resources, and pretty much everything on the academic side. I'm taking 5 classes for my Spanish minor. For this immersive business class, I'm paying $425. This is an extra class that I'm adding that's going to fit into my finance major, and I think it'll be worth it for the experience. There's going to be 7 field trips throughout the semester, immersive, going to the industrial business areas of Bilbao. My residence hall is going to be $5,103. This covers my housing for the entire semester. It's an apartment with my own room, kitchen, own everything. The housing deposit was $650. This was paid upfront to secure the housing. And the initial program deposit I paid a long time ago was $500. I paid this upfront when I committed to the program. So if we add all that up from bucket one, the total program cost comes to $18,246. Now, before you close this video, here's where it gets better, the scholarships. I didn't pay that $18K out of pocket. Here's what I did to get that number down. So I got a $5,000 USAC program scholarship. This came directly from the study abroad program itself. When you first apply, there's like a scholarship application, and based on your application, USAC awards scholarships to students. I applied and I was lucky enough to get this $5,000 one, and this one alone covered around more than a quarter of my tuition. I got an honors college scholarship for $1,000. So my university's honors college awarded me this scholarship for study abroad. There's a separate scholarship application. I'm very grateful to receive this one as well. There was a University of Nevada $400 discount, so my home university gave a discount for students studying abroad to specific programs. I have the Nevada Millennium Scholarship for $1,250. This is basically a Nevada state scholarship that I already have for my regular tuition, but I was able to transfer it for my study abroad program. So if you have regular scholarships that go towards your school, check if yours transfers like mine did. So my total scholarships and discounts added up to $7,650. So this brings out my actual out-of-pocket program costs down to $10,596, which will be covered by a private loan. I'm not going to go into the details of the loan today, but that's the number for my study abroad at $10,596. And for context, one semester at Nevada for me is around $12,000. So I'm going to Spain for a semester and paying less than I would have staying home. Now, bucket two is the personal stuff that isn't covered by the program. So this is what I'm saving $6,500 for. If you haven't checked that video out yet, go check it out in the description below after this video. It's how I'm saving $6,500 by the end of the summer. For the flight, it's going to be around $1,200 round trip from Las Vegas to Bilbao. I haven't booked it yet, but I'm watching prices, and that's pretty much what it's going to end up being. For the student visa, it was $188. This was required for any stay over 90 days in Spain as a US citizen. I already paid it, and yeah, it's a student visa. Groceries are going to be around roughly $175 a month. My residence hall has a kitchen, so I'm going to be cooking for myself. And based on Bilbao's cost of living, groceries for one person for a month will be around $150 to $200. So over 3.5 months, it's gonna be around $650 total. And honestly, that's probably less than I'd pay here at home. So that's about $2,000 just for necessities in bucket two, which means out of my $6,500 savings goal, I'll have some money left for the actual experience. This is weekend trips, restaurants, any other experience, whatever comes up. Bilbao is a perfect area for travel. San Sebastian's about 45 minutes away. Madrid is a short flight. France is right there. Portugal, Italy, they're all accessible. So that $4,500 extra will be useful for me. So let's recap the full picture. The program cost is just over 18K. Scholarships and discounts knocked off around $7,700, which means the private loan covers the remaining amount of just over 10K. My personal savings goal of $6,500 covers flights, visas, groceries, and experiences. Is it a lot of money? Yes. Am I taking on debt for it? Yes. Do I think it's worth it? Completely. Here's my honest take. I'm taking 5 classes for my Spanish minor. I'm living in Europe for 4 months. I'm learning Spanish, and I'll have a life experience that I'll never get just staying in Reno for all 4 years of college. The return on investment for that is going to be life changing. The scholarships piece is probably the most important part. I walked in thinking I was going to pay $18,000 for a semester, but the scholarships changed the entire math. So if you're considering studying abroad and the money's the part that gets you, apply for everything first. Apply to scholarships, work hard for it, put everything into scholarships, and maybe even go to cheaper programs. I know that my school offers a bunch of low cost locations, like Thailand's probably the cheapest one, and the grand total's half the cost of school in Reno. So think about it. If I got the scholarships I got for Spain for that Thailand location, I'd have a full ride studying abroad in another country. So the numbers might surprise you for study abroad. Go check it out. I'm going to be documenting this full semester on this YouTube channel. So subscribe if you want to be part of that journey and follow along. And drop a comment. Are you thinking about studying abroad, and where would you want to go? Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.